Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video for you. Blessings, man, blessings. You open them eyes, blessings. Another chance to correct something. Another chance to mend something. Another chance to see something clearly. Another chance to put disciplines and focus within yourself. Another chance to operate out of love from within yourself. Prophet sending blessings, guidance and protection, integrity, strength, focus, and understanding each individual out there. No exceptions, never no exceptions. Say love your neighbor as you love yourself. But why? You can only love others as much as you love yourself. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. So walking around without your self-worth, it's not allowing you to love others. Walking around not believing in yourself, it's just not allowing you to love others. See the puzzle bigger than you? It's a real thing. Real thing. But Prophet know you're getting better. Prophet understand that it's a process. Individuals coming from certain places, trying to get to certain places. Individuals have to come into that trust within themselves, settle in with their beliefs, truths, reestablish, you could say, strength and boundaries within themselves. But we all head in the right place. We all head in the right place. See these energies that's on the planet now? Whenever individuals correcting things, solving problems, mending relationships, winging out the confusion, all the way to the places of understanding, I want you to know that each one of those understandings, each one of those understandings creates an energy. Now we say energy can't be created nor destroyed. Just transformed, transferred. That's true. I didn't mean create in that sense, but if you can understand what Prophet said about that number 3, you know, that catalyst, that means you fix your energy within that positive manner, and I do too, and we come to a solution, Those two energies, excuse me, you could say join in, got another energy or join in with those two energies to create. You can say it's a powerful energy. You know, it's different energies though. You know, but it's energies of overcoming. And it depends on the situations, the type of energy that it'll morph into. It'll morph into. And these energies begin to travel. These energies can be seen. Me and you solving a problem and letting other individuals see that. Just that in itself should allow you to understand that the power of what we did. So these energies begin to shape and form other individuals, other energies, you could say. So healing yourself, you have to always be in that process, because you have to always hold love within yourself. That's the only way anything really and truly gets approached. You know, as far as Prophet can say it like that. It's a real thing that, depending on how an individual feels, gonna determine if they're head in the game. Believe in yourself. If you open your eyes and, you know, with a distorted view, with some kind of pain, with some kind of obstacle, with some kind of fog in the way of your focus, Prophet sending you healing energies to take that away from you. Healing energies to allow you to settle within a peaceful state of mind. Get a solution to the problem. Clarity within what you see. Understanding within the situation, whatever it may be. There's so much you can do with your intentions. See, Prophet just sent you healing energies. Do you believe that? That's the backbreaker all the time, is if we believe it. See, you can come and try to heal me. Might have its effect. But in order for these things to happen, we got to grasp the understanding that I got to want to be healed. I got to give permission to be healed. I have to send that energy of belief with these intentions. Each and everything that you do. See, these energies before the old energies kind of had you stuck. Like something happened and you're trying to guess at it. You're not connected. You're trying to guess at it, hoping for the best, assuming the worst. Just nothing but roadblocks as far as the mental aspect of constantly being able to take steps through the motions, you can say. A lot of guessing. See, that's not the energies that you're amongst. These energies come to stir things up, change things. Some of them energies done made y'all mad, a couple of y'all. It's light. It's positive. See, the energies now, not only are they assisting you, it's feedback. It's feedback. It's communication within that. It's taps on the shoulder. It's hey, it's all that. Little whispers. Inner voice. Presence. With a higher state of consciousness. You have all that with you when you walk. All that with you when you walk. God inside. So we ain't getting in all these categories about we can't do it, it ain't gonna get done, why me? Let's begin today. Gotta start somewhere. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. And add that in your confirmation. Your affirmation. Sorry about that. That's what they're gonna come to. But add that in your affirmations. I am something. I am positive. I am worthy. Add it in there. It's just training for yourself. It's training for yourself. Begin to hold love in yourself, within yourself. Begin to place it in everything that you do. It doesn't matter, what you necessarily doing, because it be reasons that you have to do it. A lot of things that we come across and a lot of experiences we have, we have to go through these situations. So look at it on the positive. If you can understand that aspect of it, look at it on the positive. Because the negative, it brings too much with it. It brings too much with it. Don't overthink yourself. See, it's gonna be some days you're gonna open your eyes. Sorry about that, man. You're gonna open your eyes on some of these grand risings, and you're gonna feel like it ain't working. You're gonna feel like you're just waiting to wait. You're gonna feel like it ain't in motion for you. Quick test of your faith. But not only that, understand that the picture always bigger than you. It always has been. It's always bigger than you. Bunch of moving parts, bunch of moving people. You gotta have patience to allow some of these energies to transform, be transmuted, shape and shift in the ways where they're aligned with the synchronicity of your life. If you want to phrase it like that. the best thing to do is just make sure that you got your part did, and you constantly keeping yourself in the right space and place, head, place, and space. Don't allow those old energies to make you start, getting these thoughts about what you think might happen, assuming. Remember, this is new things, this is new energies, this is a whole new paradigm. It can all be new if you can view it like that. It's a lot of ways in which you used to look at things. You coming around and looking at them totally different now. Just that should tell you that you got to keep yourself open for the new. And not only that, things gonna be changing fast, like fast. It's gonna be waves. Man, it's gonna be waves and ripples, like coming over the collective as far as understandings, as far as individuals getting closer to their higher self. Gotta keep yourself open, because if you shut yourself down, how your higher self gonna even get in? You gotta keep that line open. You gotta keep that positive head, place, and space. It has to be a part of you. It won't work no other way. You got to have your higher self to become better. To become better. And I know individuals will say, like, well, that's a part of me. It's something you can't shake. And yes, you can shake it. Yes, you can shake it. How many times throughout your life you didn't have it? It's not to say that you didn't have it. You didn't use it. You wasn't connected to it. And some individuals probably thinking that you probably thinking that your higher self is you in that physical body, and it's not. It's not at all. You have another aspect to yourself on a higher vibration, higher frequency. That's part of you, but that's not part of you, literally. Remember, you just took a piece of yourself when you came. A big piece, a little big piece, if you want to say it like that. So just always understand that you always better, you always stronger, and you always see clearer than a problem, an obstacle, a hindrance, some kind of block, mental confusion, projections, whatever you want to say. But you're beyond it, you're bigger than that. Throughout your day-to-day, try to keep your moment, try to keep your mind frame within a positive state. Try not to look at nobody else and think nothing negative. Try not to assume nothing negative about yourself or your neighbor. Just begin to practice holding that place in space. It's gonna work wonders for you if you can hold it. Got a couple of y'all that, I don't want to say confused. It's a couple of y'all that is beginning to understand, the realness of things but it's hard for you to connect. Maybe it's hard for you to get into that groove. It's hard for you to shape and shift yourself into this new being that you know that you are. And Prophet want to let you know you are changing. You are. Some of these patterns that we made a part of us, they hard to get past. It's not just drop this pattern and pick this one up. Because you got these reactions, even response that you give. You know, it's almost like you come up with something in your head that you want to happen for you. Now, if you set with worrying and wondering about that, you have a negative to that. You have a negative already in your head to what'll happen. Something might happen. You know, like that's patterns. It's deep. You know, it's deep. These patterns is that initial thinking when you run across things. You know, how you think. You know, and a lot of those patterns be negative. A lot of them don't be for our highest good. A lot of them be selfish. A lot of them just, you know, they be egotistical. They be, you know, looking with one eye, you know, not seeing it clearly. So try to hold that place in space. Begin to hold that place in space. As much negativity as you can. You don't have to get into it with an individual because you see they got some negativity to themselves. If you can give them advice, give them advice. But if you can't, just hold your place in space. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ear. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement. You will never see the upside of things if you constantly find yourself looking down on yourself. Till next time, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Love everybody. Peace out.